Hey, 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 hey. Okay, so here's what I got so far. Just some screen sharing and stuff here. If you hate it, that's fine. Just say so. I know that this is more about process than product for you, um, because you're interested in doing this kind of stuff yourself. This one's going to be collaborative because just say, hey, write a song, just go. That's that's not really realistic. So my approach to this is you send me lyrics, stuff that's inside your brain that you own, um, and then I'll put it in several different settings until you think it matches what's going on. Um, I haven't settled on a melody yet, but what I did is I took the key parts of that sort of word salad, which is like the vibe was just feelings of inadequacy and being stuck and watching the world go around, watching the world um, sort of like change and evolve around you while you feel like you're staying the same. Um, Common, I relate to that for sure. Um, and then I put them in an order which kind of um, I thought made a little bit more of a narrative. So here's that. You can just take a second to pause it and look at that. Here's the first verse. I also tried to organize them so that they would like reasonably rhyme. This is a pre-chorus. I thought that repeating this kind of drives home the point. And then same sort of a vibe in the chorus, but it changes from like a real dark Dorian minor thing. You can see all these minor chords in there to like what sounds fairly happy, but it's I think the juxtaposition of like the major change to and back and forth brings some contrast. I'm not sold on it yet. This is very draft level stuff. Verse 3, same sort of thing. Another pre-chorus, which I didn't write all of it in here, but there's just as a thing. I want to make some kind of a bridge section down here that like drops out instruments and gives that feeling kind of stuck in the mud. So the song sounds like the lyrics. And then one chorus out, and that's it. We'll talk about form in a bit, and why I picked this form, and why this form works universally almost. So beyond that, I actually made the track. And again, if you hate it, just say so. I'm going to show you all the stuff that's in here so that you kind of get the vibe I'm going for. It's definitely nothing like Lockdown. It's nothing that I've really heard you do before. It's much darker and aggressive, almost punk, but not really. So I'm going to share the screen here, and hopefully you'll be able to hear the audio too. There we go. So there's this intro part that is just like a big D minor chord thing to like onomatopoeically make it feel stuck, and then I'll echo that again later in the bridge probably. It's got like this big bass thing here. So just to give you an idea of the kind of tone I went with is this. And then a short piano pad, and then a bass line that drives it a little bit. There's the bass. Hold on a second. Way too much. There we go. And then I added drums to that, and then a guitar part that does the stuck in the mud sort of feeling thing. So here's the entire intro. and then into the verse bit. I might make a voice track to go over this so you kind of have an idea of where it might go, but this is where those things would go. And I'll try to sing this along maybe. I'm not sure if this is going to work. I've lost my touch for Zoom. Not complaining. So I'll play that last little bit and then kind of sort of maybe try to sing a little bit into it. I'm going to turn this whole darn thing down too. But here we go. Oh, I guess I should show you the instruments that are in there. Drums. There's this arpeggiator thing. It says synthetic marimba, but that's not what it is. The bass line, and of course, guitar as well. So maybe I'll just let you hear the transition for the tone to see if you kind of match. This is the chorus part. So let me go back and play that entire section with the lyrics, the kind of sort of melody that I pictured for it. I have no idea if this is going to sync up, but we'll find out. So here we go. People change, skin fades. Time slows the path to shadow. Flock of crows hanging off an ash tree. Your body's fine, but your mind can't breathe. But it's all in your head and only in your thoughts. So push a little harder, push a little further. Try a little harder, push a little further. Try a little harder, push a little further. How much should I push or should I just let go? I don't think I'm good enough. I don't think I'm good enough. I don't think I'm good. Do you feel the same? That's it. That's all I got so far. The next section would be just more of the same stuff, or repeated. Not repeated, but like embellished and changed a little bit. So anyway, I won't go any further if you don't like it. But as you can see, that stuff, when I have the time, it only takes about an hour and a half to get that together. And by the way, all of those tones and like textures and stuff are all changeable. The tempo can be changed, I guess. I don't think it needs to go anywhere. The key, however, you should try singing this in the same sort of zone. Like I'm a tenor and you're an alto, so it might not jive. If I need to move it, I don't want to move any further than this, because it would just mean doubling the amount of work and starting from scratch. So if this key needs to change and I need to start from scratch, I'd rather start from scratch while I'm not even finished than finish and then go, it's too high or too low. So tell me if it's too high or too low, and I can move it either direction. It's simple to do. It just means going back and starting again, which is fine. As you can see, it doesn't take that long, but I don't want to go any further. I'm belaboring the point. So that's it. Thank you. Let me know what you think.